So today we are performing one of my favorite services to do if someone's looking for an alternative to braids, if they're looking to do a protective style using extensions. So my client fam came in today wanting to do twists. This is what she normally does. We've been doing twists for a little while. The cool thing about her is she used to wear locks for a number of years, and so that's why she's gravitated toward the twist, because it sort of reminds her of her days when she used to wear locks. So we started off with a wash, and now I'm just putting in the leave-in product there. And so today we're using a leave-in spray along with a serum. And so today's choice of product is by a brand called Amika. Their stuff's great, and so that's just what I'm using for today. And so I like to section out the hair before I do a blow dry, just so I don't feel overwhelmed while I'm doing the blow dry. And it just helps to keep everything nice and organized. And so here I'm using my detangling brush. It's actually the Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. It's the only detangling brush that I use on a daily basis. It really does the job well. No complaints on this brush. My clients like how it works really smoothly through the hair, and so that's what we're doing there. And so I'm going to put in several Bantu knots. I'm just speeding it up here, just so you can see the sections that I chose to do. And so you can see it's nothing too crazy. There's not like 100 of these on her head. There's just a few. And so as I work through, imagine if I work this fast. Wow. Okay. So these are the products that I used right here. And this is a really good blow dryer as well. I can put the link in the description for you if you're looking for a new blow dryer. And so we're just working through the blow dry now, and I'm using a diamond brush. Diamond brush is pretty cool if you're looking to get the hair pretty straight. It's my brush of choice for today. I have other brushes that I use. I actually sometimes use the detangling brush as I blow dry as well. So there that is. And so this is the hair that we're using today. It's the Outre X-Pression Twisted Up Springy Afro Twist hair. It's in the color 1B, and the length that we chose was 16 inches. And so for today, I'm actually going to be taking each section and splitting it in half, because that's the size that she likes. Sometimes we use the whole piece. Some days we split it in half like we're doing today. And so that's what that looks like. And so we've already started. And so what I'm doing today is I'll be showing you how I do this installation from different angles. I'm hoping that you can see how my fingers are moving with each angle. And so when I'm doing these twists using synthetic hair, I have a couple of methods that I use to do it. And so this is just the first one. And so this is, super low tension. I'm not starting off with a braid and then twisting down. I know we used to do that in the past. I think people still do that, but I've opted to stop doing that a while back. And so I wanted to show you how I do it. And so what I'll do is I'll split the braid or the section in 1/3, as you see. I'll clip the extension hair in between, and then the other side that's left gets split in half. So I have 3 sections. And then I start braiding over the synthetic hair, as you can see here. And what I'm going to do is actually show you another version. And so you can actually see on the left here that I've already braided it. And I'm just going to simply crochet the synthetic hair right through the base of that braid. And then I'll start twisting down in the same way that I'll be twisting down in the main video here. I thought it was important to show you those 2 methods because it really depends on the client's hair. And although this is a very low tension method to do this, I wanted to show you an alternative. And so my clients really love this. What the braid does at the base is it actually helps to anchor the twist in place. And so the grow out is a lot less painless than it is if you were to sort of braid the synthetic hair into the client's hair. And so by sort of making sure that the hair is looped in under the braid, you've really done a great job at anchoring it in place. And so the grow out is a lot less painful because sometimes in the past what I found was is that sometimes the client, you know, as their hair is growing out, there's, you know, there's new growth, but then there's also like the fact that the extension is probably slipping out of the look a little bit more. And so this helps your client's look last a lot longer. So, you know, and that's what we want. We want to deliver a really good service. And so here I'm just going to show you the same method from another view. So here is another angle of me using the first method. And so I split that section into a third, and that's what you see on the left. And then with the other side, I split that into two, and then I start braiding over top of the extension that we've clipped away. And you might be wondering, how far down should you braid? You want to braid down just a few times, maybe until you're almost about an inch. Just like that, or a little bit less than an inch. And then you take your clip out, and then you pull down that piece from the top. And you want to make sure that you're covering up the braid, and then with the other piece in your other hand, you're really looping it in, not too tightly, but just tight enough. And then as you twist down, you want to make sure that you're twisting as you twist, and you want to make sure that you're tucking in the client's hair into the extension. And you want to make sure that you do that as you go down the twist, as you just saw me tuck it in again there. And as you can see, I don't actually use too much gel while I'm doing my client's hair. It's unnecessary. I try to just use what's needed. And then once I get down to the twist, I just clip away any flyaways. This is looking really good so far. we're done. We really love how this turned out. It's nice and full, but we're not overdoing it. Like, it's full enough. We didn't want her to look like the hair is wearing her, she is wearing the hair. And so this was the density that we went with today. We really like the option of splitting the hair in half. It sort of changes up her look a little bit. If she wants a more chunkier twist, then we wouldn't have done that. But for today, we wanted something that looked a little bit lighter. And look at that. It moves around effortlessly. There's no tension in this hairstyle, and she can wear this for a good 6 to 8 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll be posting more of these videos. Thanks for watching, and have a fabulous day.